Well, look at who we have on the table here today. Hi, guys. Please don't let him eat me. Please don't let him eat me. So see that's where I'm going to want that. And I'm going to probably get the head. And the arms too, right? I think I'm going to take the head and the arms. Does it break easily? There we go. I'm going to get the head and the hands and the feet. We'll make little keychains out of that guy or something. That's going to be my keychain. Look at that motherfucker. Even for a baby, this guy is crazy. My finger. Yeah, see, I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm not a taxidermist. Ah, he's got a broken fucking finger. I wonder if I should complain about that. Broken finger. I know I didn't do it. Okay. It should be in there.
I don't see it anywhere.
Damn strong bone motherfucker. Look at that marrow. It makes some alligator bone broth. There we go. See, this one's much better. High foot. Yeah, whoever said it takes fucking 3 pounds of pressure to break a wrist wasn't lying. You guys ever seen that movie? This is his actual hand. It makes more sense. You guys ever seen that movie, The Autopsy of something, where they were like doing an autopsy on the bitch, but she could feel everything that was happening while it was happening? That'd be fucked up. Okay. Now, I want to get that little meat in here. You know what's crazy? Maybe it's not that crazy. This motherfucker smells like the swamp. I guess that kind of makes all the sense in the world. It's probably the opposite of crazy. Okay, there we go. And then there. This is well, you know, I'll put it in the title probably. We're going to say this is graphic for people that don't like this kind of shit. It's all going to be over. Once it doesn't have a head, it's almost like it's not even a real animal anymore. So it's almost over, guys. Get away from yourself, dipshit. See, I always heard that was good. And there's no bullet in the last one we had a bullet in the top of his head. I wonder how they killed this motherfucker. A pillow? They killed me by asphyxiation. Haha. He ate another alligator. Look at that. He's got, I wonder if that blood in his mouth is from him bleeding out of his mouth, or did he have a prey? Did something kill this guy? Well, we're not going to figure it out, boys. All right. Everything is copacetic here. I don't like the extra ligaments. Let's get that the fuck out. Oh, he just farted. Did you guys hear him fart? Hey, bring me a bag, a freezer bag. Because you want me to save these paws and everything, right? Okay. Well, I am having a hard time finding out what this little thing is. Is that his wishbone? His pelvic bone? I don't want it bone. What you think that is, a pelvic bone?
I don't know.
It looks like it would connect right here. I don't want it.
Okay, I gotta go clock back in.
All right, go do your thing.
Okay.
Just leave that. Yeah, that's for that. When you, like I said, I need a little bit of the wet for basting.
Shit. Okay. Give me a second. You should probably get your charcoal ready and get it hot.
This little motherfucker had a claw in his rib. It looked like it was his own claw.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is. Okay. These are all these. Now, you probably can't see well, but his little like ribs right here. When you're eating this guy, make sure that you don't eat. It's kind of just like the, it's like when you eat a turkey and they got those ligaments in their shit. That's pretty much what these ribs replicate. So he's pretty much, I think I'm gonna get some of this fucking extra shit out. I mean, we got this from online, so I'm sure that they got a lot of orders or whatever, and probably didn't do it the best that they could. Not that they did it bad. Now, usually, when I throw this motherfucker on the grill, ew. Usually when I throw this motherfucker on the grill, I do the whole thing, the whole body. The only reason that I took the paws off today is because the wife wants to save them to make keychains for the kids and shit like that. That's fine, whatever. Another nail flew off. This one, it's broken. So maybe one of the kids we don't like will get that. And, oh yeah, and I'm gonna cut off the tail too, because we're gonna make nuggies, alligator nuggies. Just trying to find, so it's much easier. I'm gonna save a little bit of the loin so I could check his temperature. It's a little easier when you find the grooves. So I like to find a little groove, give it a nice deep laceration in that motherfucker, and then to crack through the rest of the bone, obviously we use the cleaver. Look, I want to show you guys something too. It's a little gross, graphic warning. See that fucking marrow coming out of his shit? All right. So these, what I'm gonna do is take this all right here is bone or whatever the fuck, cartilage, whatever the fuck. That looks like semen. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go around it. See, there's the actual bone. Cut around it. Try to get as much of the bone off as I can. Cut them up into little squares, circles, cubes, whatever the fuck, and have us some nuggies. I believe, well, let's get the cutting and see. I was gonna say I believe that only about to like right here is gonna be good, but I don't know. This is a little tough down here, so we'll have to see. I think I'm gonna start right there. fucked up my chop. Yeah, this is just, I'm sure up here, actually looks really good. I'm gonna probably cut off this part right here. But yeah, the bottom part is usually just really rubbery. I'm sure it's still edible, but see, bitch. It's hard for me to get it out, but you get these little like bone spurs from the fucking tail when you chop it up. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, that's okay. So see, that's a little bit of a better picture, I believe. See those knots? That's cartilage or bone or whatever the fuck. So what we're gonna do is cut enough to where we don't even gotta worry about that. Let me see this. Sorry, moved a little bit because of the fucking on account of me chopping. So sides first. And it's still gonna have little fucking things in there. You could hear it sawing against it. And I wanna, it's almost like a needle and thread kind of a thing that I do anyway. I'm sure that this isn't how to do it. Like you guys, I've done this once. So get around that little bone right there. Okay. See. Okay. Now we do on the other side. Well, that's not a good nugget. Them ain't some good nuggies. Listen, I'm trying, all right? I've never worked with one this small. Yeah, that ain't looking for no nuggies. Okay, where are you at, you little fuck? Right there. I try to get the closest as possible. I hate wasting, and I also hate eating bones on accident. So it's hard to tell which one I hate more, to be honest with you. And I'm sure I'll hear in the comments about how I'm doing it wrong, how I'm an idiot, and blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I'd love to learn for the next one. But when I'm doing them big ass, whenever we did those big fucking, what was it, 80-pound one or whatever? Whenever we were doing them ones, it was a lot easier, see? Try to find that bone. Honestly, I wish I would have cut a little bit closer to take that with it, but it's all right. See, that's the type of shit that you kind of want to avoid. But then again, at the same time, this meat in the middle is perfectly edible. So you want to be in a rush like me, you're going to miss a little meat. And you're going to get a couple bones in your shit. But hey, fuck it. See, almost went in and cut me a bone on accident. more nuggies. More nuggies for me. I wish there was a, you know, the only thing I don't like about the fucking iPhone is that when you're recording, at least as far as I know, there's no pause button. Because I'd love to pause it real quick, go get everything on the grill ready and shit like that, and then come back and restart the video. But instead, what I would have to do is go do everything on the grill, stop the video, come back, start the video, and then I'd have to throw it on some kind of editing software and all that. Ain't nobody got fucking time for that, man. If I had a Patreon, if motherfuckers was paying into my Patreon, maybe I'd have some time for that. Maybe. And still, that's not a guarantee because I probably wouldn't want to do it no way anyway. See, third time's a charm. Fuck, not a full charm because I did get some bones in there. Nothing worse than chewing on a bone in the middle of your nuggie. All right. And the last guy. Sorry if that noise bothers anybody. Almost done here. Just gotta rip this little itty bitty, fuck, it's supposed to be bigger than that, little itty bitty piece off here. So these are going to be nuggies. And like I said, people could say I fucked up. Yeah, there's some meat right there. Yeah, there's some meat right there hanging off. Yeah, I fucked up. I could have had a sharper knife. I could have had a sharper eye. A lot of things could have been different today. But they wasn't. Maybe I'll just throw the tail on the grill. Like the toe. I mean, I usually, like I said, we usually cook it all together. So, those are nuggies. Can I get this guy off? Oh, if I can get this guy off, we're in the game. What you doing?
How you doing? I just came out to take another picture of the process.
I left a little meat on the bone.
Ooh, yummy. Okay.
But, I mean, there's your nuggies right there.
Okay.
Might have to work some magic with mending some pieces together or something, because we got a couple of these in there.
Okay.
But then we got some of these, and but yeah, the tail is pretty much done. Like I said, it's edible, but what the fuck are we gonna do with it?
Smoke it. That shit will fall right off of there.
And then I'm complaining too because there's no fucking, I can't pause this so I could throw it on the grill, get the grill ready, dry rub, all that shit. I just broke his back. I stabbed him in his stomach and he kind of farted.
No. That's gross.
Well, he doesn't have an asshole, but...
Well, dry rub him.
I'm about to.
Okay.
I'm about to right now. Then I got to get everything over there ready. So it's almost done. And it only...
Okay. Shut up.
I feel like that was a piece of his esophagus.
Yuck.
And these two, when you're eating it... Well, you remember. Be careful.
Remember. Yeah, I remember.
So, see, I fold him upside down. I wish his fucking wrist and fucking leg bones were as brittle as his rib bones. He just fold these motherfuckers, flap these motherfuckers around.
There.
I wonder, I should have went live.
Probably.
So I could get like live reactions from this shit.
Yeah, you should have. Why didn't you do that?
I'm an idiot.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to buy another fucking Gator, huh?
Shit, I'm gonna stay buying Gators.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, do your thing.
I think I'm gonna have to turn this AC unit on in here.
Why the fuck does it look like this alligator has seeds?
I don't know.
And grow another alligator? Is that how alligators are born? All right. This thing is ready to be rubbed down and thrown onto the grill. And I got a little wet base too that I'm gonna use. Let him cook for a little bit, and then after I let him cook for a little bit and let all this fucking dry rub and shit baste in and get seep into his pores and all that other extra shit, I'm gonna baste him down too. Slather that motherfucker in this shit. There you go, little guy. Get them arms up. Kick. Karate chop. I'm gonna have to put up like a viewer discretion is advised. I was watching, you know what's crazy? I was watching, I'll probably bring it up on the early watch too. But I was watching a video, it was a Karen video. And people, this guy was out hunting. I don't know what he was shooting. He was shooting some kind of bird, quail, something like that. And these ladies were fucking like jumping in his way, swatting at his gun, screaming at him. He shot the bird! And all that kind of fucking weird shit. I'm like, how are the police not here arresting these whores, man? What the fuck? All right. I feel like that's good enough for right now on this side. Flip our friend over. Make sure we get all this shit that we ain't gonna eat. And see, that's why I didn't want to, I want to leave some of this, because the best place to, when you're cooking this, maybe with any animal, but especially with the alligator at least, the loin is where you want to test for the temperature. Nice little thick fat spot. Neck ain't big enough. I mean, I'm sure it is, but. Now what we're using here is a little salt. A little, what you use? Salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Slap yo mama. Seasoning and shit. Okay. Take one of these off. Shit, I didn't do we're gonna do the wet for the nuggies. All right. I don't know if the motherfuckers are even gonna try to just staring at my flat ass. I know a lot of you motherfuckers go, why are you using all that charcoal for? 1.5 pounds of meat. It's more than that. It's gotta cook for like 4 hours, man. That's fucking why. And I'm missing. A lot of this shit is going straight down the fucking drain. All right. In frame. In frame in the membrane. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go live.